Wylie is here to share the thrill of winning the Olympic silver medal in Albertville. Bronze medalist Nancy Kerrigan shows us what grace is on and off the ice. And the waitress and trucker, Carla and Rocky, tell us about their once-in-a-lifetime Olympic experience. Okay, for the past weeks, we've all been, past 2 weeks actually, we've all been celebrating the victories of our Olympic athletes. They thrilled us with their performances and gave us memories we'll never forget. The Olympics are the ultimate achievement for the amateur athlete. Only the best get to go to the games, and the best were there. It's a game of glory, and not everyone walks away with a medal, but Rocky Marvel and Carla Urbanski walked away with our hearts.
We're going to have 2 shots of Sambuca.
Carla is a bartender waitress, and at the age of 31 was the oldest skater at the Olympics. Her partner, Rocky, runs a trucking company in New Jersey, and they both knew they'd be going into the games as underdogs. In the end, the couple came up short, and several falls left them without a medal, but not without the experience of a lifetime. Nancy Kerrigan is known for her elegance on the ice, but since her mother is partially blind, the only way she could see her daughter skate is by sitting close to a TV screen. And what Mom saw in Albertville, she'll never forget. A bronze medal for Nancy and a place in Olympic history. Paul Wylie skated in the last Olympics, but not too many people remember him. He was never a big name and had a reputation of crumbling under pressure. But he kept it together in Albertville and skated away with a silver medal and the recognition. Now everyone knows Paul Wylie. When Paul Wylie hit the ice in Albertville, he gave an electrifying performance that brought the audience of 9,000 to its feet for the evening's only standing ovation. In the 1988 Olympics, Paul Wylie finished 10th. This time he comes home with a silver medal around his neck. Please help us welcome back to the United States Olympic silver medalist Paul Wylie. When Nancy Kerrigan made the Olympic team with Christy Yamaguchi and Tanya Harding, she was singled out for her graceful style, and she was given the nickname Fancy Nancy. And then, as the world watched her skate, we realized it was true. Please welcome home our Olympic bronze medalist, Nancy Kerrigan. I think that's only indicative of what's been happening back in this country while you were over in Albertville. I mean, this country was mesmerized for those 2 weeks, and I think your competition in ice skating really was the focus for us all. But Paul, you were a long shot. I mean, no one expected you to do well because you hadn't done well before. As I said in the past, you had this kind of reputation of when the absolute moment came where you had to perform, it was difficult. So what was it like after you skated that performance and everybody was standing?
It was the best feeling of my life, just to have gone out there and skated my best performance in the height of pressure in the Olympic Games. And I sat there watching the monitors, hoping that I would be winning a medal.
And did you think you had won one when you finished the performance before you saw your marks?
Well, I didn't even know how everybody else had skated, so I didn't know that Kurt Browning hadn't skated that well. So I was looking for myself, and I looked, and I went down, and Kurt was in 5th place, and so I thought, maybe I will get a medal at that point. But I didn't believe that it was going to be a medal until the last guy skated, and then it just hit me.
And Nancy, with you, I mean, it was almost a U.S. sweep in your competition.
Right. It was really exciting to be mixed in with such a great group of skaters. And
yeah, when you skated, you skated before the Japanese skater, right?
Right.
Midori Ito. and you were in second place. Did you think you were going to hold on to your medal?
Well, you never know, and I didn't know what was going to happen until the last skater because it was close and I missed a few elements in my routine, so I wasn't too sure till the very end.
Do you ever skate, the two of you, feeling, oh gosh, I just pray I don't fall?
Oh, certainly. I think every time you go out, I think especially in the Olympic Games.
So there is a question of fear there.
Oh, sure. I think I had watched the pairs skate the first couple nights, and it seemed that every time somebody would miss a jump, the audience just went, oh, and then they couldn't retain the same excitement that they had at the beginning of the program. So I went out skating that night saying, I just want to do a clean program. That's the most important thing to me.
Now, we watch the programs, I think on both programs, and we say, okay, because we're led into, here come the jumps, and we're going, gosh, I hope they don't miss the jump.
Right.
Now, are you thinking the same thing?
Well, not thinking, I hope I don't miss it, but
Huh?
a little bit more like bend your knees or, you know, telling yourself what to do to not miss it. But
there's been so much, Nancy, said about the pressure on the women skaters now in terms of their jumps and the acrobatics of the competition, rather than what you have a great reputation for, is the marvelous grace and the lines that you have. I mean, is it too overwhelming, the accent on the jumps?
Well, I think this year you saw a lot more misses than in the past because there's so much demand for, you have to do at least 7 triples in the program to be up at the top, and there's 2 girls that do the triple axel, Tanya Harding and Midori Ito, and they've had feet and leg problems, and I don't know if it's worth, you know, that to do it all.
And in fact, throughout the entire competition, only 1 triple was performed?
The triple axel.
The triple axel,
yeah.
that was only 1 triple axel performed by a woman skater. What happens now, Paul?
Well, I don't know. I've just arrived yesterday, and I'm looking forward to a professional career in skating, and I'm going to go on and compete and be in shows and maybe get some endorsements.
Well, really?
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Well, why not? Yeah. I mean, it's been how long since the United States won a silver medal?
Well, we won a gold medal in 1988, but this was kind of a surprise, and
because you were never expected. In fact, not only that, you were considered to be, what, the 3rd person on our team?
That's correct, yeah.
Did you have your girlfriend there? Did you have a girlfriend?
Yes, she is a sophomore at Harvard, and she came over to...
Oh, I see this. Oh, poor baby. So you're going to go professional. Yes. And how about you, Nancy? Are you going to go to the world competition now?
Yeah, in 3 weeks I have the World Championships.
Well, isn't that kind of... I mean, here you've won your medal. Right. You don't even get a chance to rest. You got to go now to this competition.
Well, I'll probably take off a couple days and then get back to work training. And
what happens usually with Olympic medalists who go into the Worlds? Do they do well usually or not? Or is there a letdown?
I don't know. I haven't been there before, but...
I think that there's a letdown, but I think that they wind up managing to skate pretty well, you know.
So you're going to go on a professional career. Are you going to wait for 2 years?
I've been thinking about it, and
you're going to come back in 2 years?
Hopefully I'll be back.
Yeah. She's going to win in 2 years. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Okay. Nancy, I want you to talk about courage and bravery, these 2 young heroes and skaters and medalists. They brought their medals. They have them with them. They actually brought their medals to New York City. Can you imagine this?
It hasn't left my sight.
Can we see them? Because they are gorgeous from what I... Let me see if I... Oh, I will give it back to you, Nancy. Believe me, I'll give it back. How about that, huh? That's the bronze. All right, here's the silver. Paul's got this. All right. And they're from the very famous Lalique company from France, whose glass we coveted all our lives, and now you get it just for skating around a rink. When we come back, America's sentimental favorites in the pairs figure skating. They're known as the waitress and the truck driver. Why do you do it? Why do you do it? The hours upon days and months and years since probably 3, 4 years old. No, Paul. It's the medal.
Yeah.
Is it the medal?
I also think that it's actually...
Which is what? The glory? Is it representing the country? What is it really?
Well, it's a lot of things that are tied into it. You know, I think just skating your best out there it's like a test of yourself, you know, in front of a lot of people, in front of a lot of pressure, and to be able to achieve that is a great thing.
But you've won championships in the past. You finished first in championships.
Right. But the Olympic Games is a special kind of championship. But I think also it's a lot of fun. And
it's fun?
Yeah, if you...
It's fun when you have a reputation of not absolutely nailing the big one?
Well, I think that just the practicing of it is fun. I mean, when you learn how to do something, you rotate in the air 3.5 times. There's a feeling of exhilaration that comes just from doing a triple axel, you know?
Besides all the elements, though, you meet a lot of people. You get to travel internationally.
Come on. This is not a social experience, Carla. Huh?
It was when you skate like we did. When you get
So here I am watching Midori Ito warm up, and I see the French skater come by her, and she does a double flip, and everybody is saying that absolutely psyched Midori Ito out. Is there a lot of intimidation in warm-ups?
You see someone else skating, and you just say, well, I'm going to do that better. Or, you know, I've got something else up my sleeve that you can't do, you know?
There is some one-upsmanship going on in warm-ups.
There could definitely be, but what we have to do is just try and concentrate on our own skating and not worry about, like, someone else trying to psych you out or whatever.
So is there any other moment in the competition where there's psyching out? I mean, is there any
It's more in the practices. You know, when we practice, it's really a competition. The judges are there. They have to look and see what you do, and you have to always look your best. So you're there for, you know, a week, 2 weeks,
yeah, you're there to prove you're number
it's not one performance. You know,
and you see all the competition every day on the ice in practice.
And you have to win those practices all the time.
And are they showing you their best? Or do you think they're holding their best back? Or do they purposely not do well? Or
well, it behooves them to show their best, actually, because the judges watch every practice, too. So if they're skating well
why do the
all
judges
week long.
watch?
Well, so they know your program, they know where where you should be placed.
There's no way that they could sit down and see 20 skaters and say, okay, I'm going to figure out where you all belong, and I've never seen you skate before. So they watch you all week, and then they have an idea. They have a range.
So this is kind of a cumulative feeling on their part? It's just not that 4.5 minutes or 2.5 minutes
Right, they
on
have
the ice?
a range of 5 or 6 places where to put you, and they understand what happens if you miss your combination, where they should put you in the original program, or what happens.
So if you skate great, this is where you would be. But if you don't skate as well, and the guy, you know, that was down here skated better, then they, you know, that guy's going to come up.
I don't get something, Rocky. You are a trucker. You own a trucking company, and you're out there in tights, spangles, and plunging necklines. I mean, what are the guys back in Jersey?
Wait, where's the plunging neckline? I don't think I've seen that on you.
Some of them wear those plunging
into the world
necklines.
of figure skating, that you can have a macho image, have a blue-collar job, have a blue-collar life, and be a figure skater. You can wear these tights and
Joggers wear
spanglies.
tights.
So it's not just, you know, the upper class or the feminine figure skater.
I'm glad. We'll be back in a moment. We got a lot more. These two people are very special. Why don't you get up, Evie and Mary? These Nancy and Evie and Mary Scottfold are the coaches for not only Nancy Kerrigan, but Paul Wylie as well. So you talk about two big winners coming back from the Olympics. Congratulations to both of them. What do you think, what is so special about those two? Do you think?
They're both so special. They're both so artistic, so fluid, just very emotional.
Were you surprised that they both got medals?
A little.
Why? Look at Paul. He's over there. Paul was never expected to win a medal. What happened to him? Why all of a sudden?
Paul is my most favorite skater ever. And
Why?
I've always,
He's just another skater.
No,
Come
he's
on.
not. And no one thinks so.
No.
We've just all been waiting
What
and
does
hoping.
What does this mean for these two people here? Does this mean that they are going to be 4-year-old skaters and their parents lined up around the block, knocking on the doors?
If they're smart, they will
Are
be.
they the hot coaches? They're
They
the
are.
hot coaches of figure skating now.
Absolutely, and I think we've known that for a very long time. And Evie and Mary have the perfect combination that can put out a product, and we're just blessed to have them with us.
Great. I thank you so much. Good to see you. Congratulations. I want to say, as we close, Paul, good luck in all you do in your professional skating, and I know you want to go to law school. Good luck in everything. And Nancy, please, next time, just have as much fun and joy as you did this time, and we're so proud of you. And I'm glad you're around for the next Olympics. And you two, don't split up. Stick around. I want to tell you, waitress and truck driver, you know, waitress and stockbroker, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, Carla. Come on now. And say hello to all my friends whose restaurant you used to waitress in, right? In Wilmington, Delaware. Davis says, and all the boys. Thank you so much. Rocky, I appreciate that. Now, as we go, we got jackets and T-shirts from the Maury Povich Show. We don't usually do this. We don't usually do this.
Thank you.
Now, here's the condition. There's a condition. At the World Championships that are coming up in 3 weeks, they will all be wearing the Maury Povich Show jackets during warm-ups. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Congratulations. We'll be right back.